welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you saw on today's title, I am doing a makeup routine. I just wanted to say before we get into this, I am not professional at makeup. I am not amazing at makeup. This is literally just my everyday makeup routine and I just want to show you guys. I'm in lockdown also, by the way, so I am from Brisbane and we are in another 3-day lockdown and it's only the first day in and I'm so fucking bored. You don't understand. Like, I don't really have a lot of hobbies other than doing YouTube. So I was like walking around my house and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck do I do? So I decided to film this. But yeah, I am not a fucking makeup artist, so don't come for me if I do stuff differently or weird. It's just what I do and I just thought this would be a fun video to film. So let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna have some movement because I'm gonna open my drawer. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna jump right into the foundation. Gonna get my trusty broken Kmart mirror as well. Foundation I use and I absolutely love and I've been using for years is the Fenty Beauty foundation. I believe it's the matte one. Yeah, I love this foundation, like no joke. When I got this a few years ago, I literally haven't changed foundations since. The only different foundation I use is when I'm tan and I use the Born This Way matte 24-hour foundation and that's also really good. So we're using this foundation today. Sometimes I use a foundation brush, but I'm just gonna use a blender. So we're gonna wet that and I'll be back. I've wet my beauty blender, so we're gonna put the foundation on now. So I literally just, yeah. So I just do normal patting motion like everyone does. And also with this foundation, you do have to be quick with it because it does dry pretty fast. My ear keeps blocking out when I talk, like it's really weird. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's definitely not a vibe. So I've done this half of my face and I'm just gonna pump some more foundation on. It does look a bit pale at first, but it does oxidize. Sorry, be with you guys in a sec. Ow! I just blended my eyeball. Also, I was going to book an appointment to get my brows done yesterday and this whole lockdown thing happened and I was like, well, that looks like that is not gonna fucking happen. I put some on the bottom of my chin and just blend down my neck. But it looks pretty worrying, this lockdown, because it's the UK variant and like shit's moving fast. I think we had 4 cases and now we have 10 in 24 hours. So that does not sound great. I actually was meant to go to my partner's for, oh yeah, if you don't know, it's Easter weekend, this like weekend. And I usually work every weekend. And I'm not like just saying that, like I work every weekend. It's definitely not a vibe. I do mornings, so I start at 5:45 on Saturdays and 6:45 on Sundays. So I can't really do anything in the night because I gotta wake up the next morning so early. And I took this weekend off because it was Easter and I was like, I'm gonna take it off because I actually like have a reason to, because I don't really like taking off work if I don't really have a valid reason. So yeah, I took that off and then I was like, fuck yeah. And this all happened and I'm like, oh babe, this is not looking good. And also I can't go see my partner either because we actually live 40 minutes away from each other. But yeah, that's not fun. Anyway, so I blended in my foundation and now I'm just gonna do concealer. I just use this Instant Age Rewind Corrector Multi-Usage Concealer. I don't know the brand. Oh, Maybelline. Oh my god, who am I? Okay, fun to use. You just twist. I see that there is a lot of different ways to do concealer. It was always like the triangle way. Now people start doing like there and there, but I'm just sticking to this way. So yeah, I put some under my eye, on my chin, on my forehead, just to highlight. Now we're gonna blend that in. Okay, I do look really white right now, but I promise you I don't look that white. So guys, trust the process. It's gonna look fine. Okay, so now we're going to a contour. So I just use this Tarte Pro Glow palette that I've had for literal years. And also, I just got some brushes. Half my brushes are Jeffree Star and the other half are probably Kmart. They all do the same job, right? So I'm just using this brush. It's just a Kmart brush. And I'm just using shade. Okay, so we're gonna contour. Like I said, not a professional. I don't really have a technique, as you can see. So let's try to blend this shit in. This also dries up really fast. It's really scary because it's like, oh my god, it's not blending. My hair is just so annoying. I straightened it for the video so I could look like okay. And now it just keeps falling in my face. Like, sis, stay in your lane. Okay, so I just sort of like don't really pat this one. I like drag it because it starts getting really difficult to blend. So you just sort of gotta attack your face and just hope for the best. But it is a really good contour, so no complaints. So I think we've done all we can do with the blending. Now I'm just gonna bake because I do crease a lot. I just use the Jeffree Star translucent powder. I just pat a bit on there and then I just put it under my eyes, put it on my chin, and then I put a little bit on my smile lines because they really crease, which they didn't, but they do. On my forehead, so, you know, we're gonna highlight. So while that is baking, I just bronze. So I use the Hoola bronzer. I absolutely love this bronzer. I think everyone does. And then I'm just using Jeffree Star Morph slash, I don't know, contour brush thing. I don't know. Is it even meant for it? Probably, I don't know. So we do that. So we basically just put it where we contoured. It looks a bit crazy at first, but bear with me. So we're just gonna blend the shit out of it. When I'm done blending in the bronzer, I just get off the excess powder that I put on before. So now we're looking less pale. Like I said, guys, trust me, everything's turning out fine. I like just go a little bit crazy because, you know, like too much bronzer is just not a thing. Okay, so we bronze. Now I'm gonna do my brows. I just use this more micro brow pencil. So it's got a little spoolie. Oh my god, who am I? So I'm gonna look down here because I definitely cannot do that from the camera. So I literally just brush it through. I don't really draw a shape because I don't know how to do that, and props to girls that do because you guys are literally artists, but I'm just not that talented. So I just like do that until it gets to like a sort of a darker shade, I guess. And then I brush it to like the sort of shape I want it. And then I'm like, do I want more color? Maybe. So then I keep going. My eyebrows are absolutely disgusting at the moment. So like, please ignore that. So I'm happy with that. So we're going to go on to the other brow. My eyebrows like aren't even fucking cousins. They're just like not related at all. So just like ignore that as well. So we're gonna finish off my eyebrows with the Benefit Gimme Brow Gel. I love this. My eyebrows have a really bad habit of falling, like the hairs, and it's so annoying. So this actually keeps it in place like all day and also has a tint in it, which is also a vibe. I just sort of brush it through. Brows are done. I used to wear eyelash extensions. I love them, but they're really expensive to maintain, and like after a while it started to annoy me that I couldn't like rub my eye, so I got rid of it. I sort of regret it, but I wanted to do eyelash tint, but I just haven't really had enough time to do that. So we're just using mascara today. I just use this Great Lash Maybelline New York. Dude, like no joke, favorite mascara. Like I've tried like high-end mascaras and shit and they just make my eyelashes so clumpy. I don't know if it's me or the product, but this one works really good. I also have a lash curler, but I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't really work that well. Like I'll curl it for like 2 seconds and then it'll fall, so it's sort of a waste of time. I just sort of put it under my eyelashes and like blink slowly. I recommend this mascara so much. I honestly think you can just go to Woolies and get it. It's like $15. We're gonna go into the next eye. I bet you look crazy right now. I remember one night I did fall asleep from after going clubbing with my makeup on, and I woke up and like obviously my makeup was all on and my mascara was on. My lashes like full on bent and like sort of broke off because I had mascara on, and I was like, that's fucked. So that is done. I'm back to this palette for highlight. I have actually got a few highlighters, but this is just like my main one I use. Like I said, I have not changed up my makeup routine in years, and also I mean the products as well. So I sort of just stick to what works. I got my Jeffree Star Morph brush and I'm just going into Strobe. This is my favorite highlighter. It's the top one somewhere. And then I'm just literally gonna tap it and go like that. Like really lightly, because you don't want like a line. You know what I mean? Tap. Same on the other side. Tap just the tip of my nose, tap just underneath the brow, and then just on my cupid bow. So I'm just gonna go get a tissue to wipe off the excess foundation on my lips. For my lips, I just use this Nivea lip balm, and then on top I just get this Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. I want to get lip injections, but I'm like terrified. It takes a while for it to be like, so I'm done. So this is the finished product. You see the highlight? Like I said, as you could tell, I'm no makeup artist, no professional. I just slap it on and get ready to fucking go. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I like filming it. I actually had a lot of fun just rambling to you guys about absolute shit. So remember to like and subscribe for more videos every Monday, and click the notification bell to get notified every time I upload. And I can't wait to see you guys next Monday. Bye guys.